Sadly, we were not allowed inside the rink, so we did a substitute, and now we're here at the D2 Championship. Not a bad transition. So we're about a minute before introductions and the anthem here at Terry Connors. And Michael, what's one player on Westhill Stamford that you're looking out for today?
Westhill Stamford definitely going to be probably senior forward Tucker Healy. You know, they got a lot of talent up front with their fast-moving forwards. I think Tucker Healy is one of their best players and one of their highest scorers.
So when these teams matched up last on the 17th of March, Westhill did take them down 8-1. They also beat Norwalk 5-2 earlier in the season. But third time's a charm maybe for the Senators over here in their blue jerseys. They're looking good. And then Westhill's over in their, vibrant purple, orange, and white. We are ready for this one, and we're going to lead you into introductions and the anthem. All right, here we go. No anthem, no introduction, just straight up hockey, and we cannot wait for this one. So let's talk about how these teams got here. Norwalk beat a very undermanned Staples team on Thursday. They only had 7 skaters, Staples did, but they did their job. They were down 2-0, came back and won that game 6-3, I should say, and then Westhill Stamford advanced into this final game after Wilton had some COVID problems and withdrew from the tournament. Trumbull was also supposed to be the 1 seed. They also had some COVID problems. But, in this weird time, this weird year, we finally get a championship, and it's so nice to have one. So we are ready for action. It'll be Healy and it'll be Cullen on the face-off. 2 absolute superstars at this level, and they are ready to go. Norwalk wins the face-off. They'll come down the right side and throw it on in. Chasing after in the neutral zone as we try to get, advance with these rosters is Keenan Cullen. Along the wall goes the Black Knights, and Norwalk keeps it in. Westhill has a very vibrant offense. They do everything they can to score as they get a shot on net here. That was Kelly. Eric Kelly throws it down in deep. Finds Healy along the wall. He loses it. Norwalk can't get it out. Kelly keeps it along the wall, and that back at D, and Norwalk gets it out with the Senators.
And you can already see Stamford Westhill starting pretty fast as they already got the puck in. They already have 2 recorded shots.
Here's Bacho on the ice as well. Healy's still on. And dumping it on in is Grabin. First minute in, it's been all Black Knights as Norwalk has a break. It's Cullen. Cullen tries a move. A great defensive play there by Donahue.
Great stop there by Donahue. That's a big one to not let that up in the first, 2 minutes of this game.
Here's Waterbury on a break. Moving on. Waterbury shoots. Save. Oh, what a stop. It's still loose in the crease. At the side of the net, and Norwalk gets it out to the neutral zone. What a save there by the Norwalk goalie, Patrick Gummer, the sophomore, coming up big to start.
I mean, what a play there. I think there was 2 breakaways in the matter of about 10 seconds. They're shipping the puck down the ice, and they found two breakaways. Both were stopped. Great saves, great defensive breakup by Westhill, and then a great save by Gummer there.
All right, so we're back at the face-off circle here in the Westhill zone. Offensive zone, I should say. Norwalk wins it. They'll dump it out. It almost hits the Westhill coach, and It'll come back into the defensive zone of the Senators. Dylan Pescatore and Michael Conciatore on the call here at Terry Connors, a wonderful historic rink where there used to be loads of FCIAC action, and it's been a little bit empty this year, not only with fans but also with rink times, but there's been chances. Westhill gets a chance in front here, still loose in the crease, a backhand try, another save by Gummer, he dives down and then they score! Jordan Graben, the junior, pots us the first goal of this one, just 1:37 into the first period, 1-0 Black Knights.
A little bit of defensive breakdown here for Norwalk right there in the front of the net. They kept whacking away with it, and Stamford Westhill is going to get their first goal of this game, 1-0. Stamford leads.
It was a pile up in front. Gummer thought he had it, and then it just sneaked by him after Graben got a stick on it. So now it's Norwalk's turn to return the favor. They keep it in, now they're onto the zone. Cullen moving on and shooting, save, still loose in the crease, and Westhill Stamford will come out with it along the wall. A big save there by the Westhill goaltender. And Michael, you wanted to talk about how great he's been this year.
Yeah, he's been very good. Osirus, he's keeping this Westhill team in the game, obviously, 1-0. He's had 2 big saves in this game already, and he looks to continue that streak right now.
Cullen on the ice with his brother Finn, Keegan and Finn. Here's Healy on the right side moving on in, but his teammate was offside in Bacho. He was going to get a lot of ice time here. He had a big performance against against Norwalk, I should say, with 3 goals and actually 4 goals in that game and an assist. So he had 5 points in that game on March 17th. He's really lighting up the scorebook. Off the face-off here. Here's the Senators. Off Cullen skates in. Going after it is Skog. On the wall. Big hit there by the Westhill forward, James Layden. Comes back to Skog. Get it out along the wall. A turnover. Healy battling for it. Jimenez tried to move in. Got it pickpocketed. Cullen will dump it on in. Go for a change. Michael, it's interesting here because we usually, when we go to the FCIAC rinks, the benches are on the same side. Here at Terry Connors, they're on different sides.
Now, Terry Connors, this is an interesting rink. You got both sides. It seems very divided. The noise, when it's a full arena, is really, it bounces off that ceiling, goes right down to the ice. So when you're on the ice, you can't really hear much but the game. And there's a lot of white noise around you with the fans and the stick taps and, of course, all the noises of hockey. The benches being across from each other is actually pretty nice. Not too close from each other, but you miss that feeling of just an impact rink.
Kanafi on the face-off here for Westhill. He wins it back, but Norwalk gets another clear. It'll go for another icing here. We have back-to-back icing here. Just 3:30 into the game, 11:39 left in this first period. 1-0 Westhill if you're just joining us. The goal was scored by Justin Graben.
Westhill, Stamford owning the majority of the puck possession in this first period, in this first 3 minutes. And let's see if they can continue that streak.
Graben will dump it on in. Behind the net. DiMartino tried to get it out. He cannot. Now here's a rush for the Senators. They'll chase after it. A nice play on the defensive side there. McElhinney was in there for Norwalk McMahon, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Now back at the point. A shot. Gets deflected just wide. Jimenez there on the deflection. Just put it just wide of the netminder. Now here's a chance for Westhill. A 2-on-1. They're moving on their back, and a backhand shot save there by the Norwalk McMahon goaltender. Gummer has had a great game so far. Now back at the point here. Healy moving on in. Shooting save by Gummer. It's Bruce behind him at the line. And he gets the cover. It was right on that red goal line, but he makes the save.
Under him as it slipped past his glove side, right in between his torso and his arm. It slipped right between, and it was behind him the whole time. There was no whistle until he finally sat on the puck, and then he'll get the whistle and escapes that good opportunity Stamford Westhill had.
Back on the face-off here. Norwalk rims it around the boards. They'll gain it here at the left line. Nice pass up here to Cullen. Cullen will dump it on in. Now he passes it to his brother Finn. Finn moving in on his backhand, tried a nice move. Got pickpocketed by a Westhill defender. Now here's Rush of the Black Knights. Dumping it on in is Gonzalez. They'll go chase after it. Norwalk with a nice clear along the boards. They have a 3-on-2 if they hurry. It's Cullen on the left side. Cullen entering the zone. Waits for a pass. Throws it in front. A nice glove save by Osterus.
Nice job by Osterus to stop that play from happening. You see Cullen had the puck on the left side, high on the in the offensive zone. Tries to sauce it in on net for a tip or some traffic in front of the net, but Osterus says no and gloves that down and gets the cover up. Face-off will be to the right of him right now with 10 minutes and 8 seconds remaining in this first.
Almost 5 minutes gone. We've had a lot of action so far. I believe there's going to be a quick mask break. Both teams will gain their breath, but it's been high-event hockey to say the least. Both chances. We have breakaway. We've had 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s. Defense hasn't really shown up just yet, but the offense definitely has.
Seen a couple great plays by defenseman on Westhill, Stamford, Eric Kelly in the corners. He's really in there battling for pucks, battling for possession back when, Stamford Westhill loses it, and he's doing a pretty good job of getting the puck up ice for this Westhill offense.
So Cullen and Haley meet in the face-off circle once again. Cullen gets the best from this time. Back at the point. Now they'll put it on in. Cullen will chase after it with his brother Keenan. Left side wall. Now behind Osterus. Throws it out along the wall. Big hit there in the corner. Goes out of play, and we'll have another face-off in the Norwalk offensive zone. Some physicality getting shown here in our championship game. So lucky that we've, in these COVID times, had the FCIAC divide into D1 and D2/D3 for their different divisions, and it's been all smooth sailing, pending some COVID cancellations, but we're thankful that we got a championship this year. Here's a 2-on-1 for Westhill if they hurry, but a great defensive play there by Norwalk McMahon. That was Will Cole on the back check. Westhill keeping possession. Layden in the corner. Healy chasing after it. Bacho also on the ice. Healy with a nice move. Now back at the point. Still loose in the high slot. Healy on his backhand. Looked to throw it across. His pass deflected away by Cullen. Kept in by Healy with the glove. Pass across. Bacho in the slot. Backhand. Tried to go to Healy. It's cleared away.
Tic-tac-toe play there for Westhill Stamford. It looked like every player on the ice touched the puck there, trying to get it in front. Healy wasn't there in time to get that pass.
Widmer throws it in front. A backhand try goes wide of the net. Healy behind the net. Try to pass in front. It got deflected by the goal. He keeps possession on his backhand. Now throws it down low. Widmer. Bacho also on the ice. Kept in by Westhill once again. Their forecheck has been incredible so far, Michael.
Absolutely. Westhill seems to be getting all the possession here in this game, in these only 7 minutes of play. And it looks like they are going to continue to apply the pressure as they just got their first change in about 2 minutes.
Logan Chambers on the ice for Westhill. Here's a turnover and kept in by Westhill at the line.
Once again, that forecheck going to work.
Shine trying to throw it in front is Chambers. His pass deflected. Ganolfi also on the ice. Tries to take it away from Cullen and is successful. Chasing back here, number 22, Ethan Skog. Now a pass up here and dumped on in by Chambers. A lot of room here at Terry Connors. The puck along the side of the boards. Norwalk gets it out. They rush. They have a 2-on-1. Moving on into the center as they pass across. A nice stick lift, but a penalty. We have a slash as a puck comes in front. A deflection goes just out of play. Oh, raising his hands over his head as the Norwalk forward. That's Hayden Sincata. They had a chance right in front, and they'll go to the power play.
Norwalk had that 2-on-1. A great play by, I believe that was 24 for Normac. That was Hayden Sincata. Made a pass over, but 22 for Westhill. Ethan Skog came back, made a great defensive play, but he's called for hooking. And now Normac will get their first power play opportunity.
So Sincata's on the draw after getting slashed in the hands, and now it's Norwalk's first chance. They have a shot on net. Ostras with the save and covers up. 7:43 left in this first period. 1:53 left on this Norwalk power play. To the box was number 22, Ethan Skog, after some few defensive plays. He had to take a penalty there on that 2-on-1 and is in the penalty box currently.
That's a play that Coaches aren't mad about. You got to stop that 2-on-1 from happening. You'd rather have them go on the power play, see if you can kill it off.
A nice clear here from the Stamford team, and gaming it is Cole. Cole dumps on in, looking for Cullen, but he'll go for an icing. Trying to dump it in from his own circle, I should say.
Now it looks like Norwalk wasn't using that power play time efficiently, as now their face-off is back into their own zone. Westhill continuing to apply the pressure, even on the penalty kill here.
On the PK is Healy, Bacho, along with Kelly and Donahue. Donahue takes the puck and they'll skate back, looking to waste time. Wastes about 10 seconds and throws it back in where Cullen will gain it. Pass across to Cole. He'll wait behind his net and let the boys set up. Cullen crosses the red, now crosses the blue, onside. On the left side wall, looks to pass it back to the point. 3 Stamford skaters around him, and they get a clear.
Interesting penalty kill technique there from Stamford Westhill. You know, you saw it, Cullen enter the zone from the left side, and you had 3 Stamford Westhill players going to the wall on that half wall, guarding the puck, trying to get it out, and they did so successfully.
There's a long pass up to the neutral zone. Came here by Gibson. Gibson is a goal scorer. He can pop the puck in the back of the net. Gibson, left side wall, tries to throw it in front. It found a Westhill stick, and another clear by the Stamford team. 35 seconds left in this Norwalk power play.
Really hasn't gained into the zone, getting a quality offensive opportunity in their power play here. It looked like they had some life in the start of it, but then quickly turned the puck over to Stamford Westhill, and now it looks like they're back in control.
3-on-2 for Norwalk. Getting it out, throws it in front. A deflection there for Cullen. It didn't hit his stick. Couldn't get his stick on. Now Healy on the left side wall. Gaining in. Now going on his backhand. Healy, left side, moving in backhand. Tries to go with his forehand. A nice poke check there by the Norwalk goaltender, Gummer. Healy was on a rush as the power play expires. We're back to even strength. Bacho looking. Back out point. DiMartino looks for a shot. It's blocked down, and Norwalk will dump it in and go after it. Over DiMartino. Now Waterbury. Waterbury moving and shooting. Gumner makes the save. The rebound was right there, but a nice clear by Sincata. This
got a shot to the far pad and a big rebound out there.
Oh, Norwalk had a 2-on-2 rush. Jimenez with the puck, but he was just offside. So 5:11 left in this first frame. 1-0 Westhill Stamford. It was Graben with the goal for the Black Knights. I believe we'll have another quick mask break as both teams are resetting. And here we go. On the draw is Sincata. He loses it. Westhill Stamford along the wall. They'll clear it out to the neutral zone. Taking it is Graben, the goal scorer. Moves on in the left side. Shooting! Gummer with another nice save with the blocker. Now in the corner. Back to Graben. Behind the net. Throws it in front. Found Skog at the point, but he couldn't get a shot off. Played it safe. Put it down in deep. Here's Graben below the net. In front shot. Oh, just wide. He didn't get his entire power on it. Was Gonzalez, the sophomore. Skog, left side wall. Throws it behind the net. Tried to come out in front. Was Gonzalez. He couldn't keep control. A lot of below the goal line play here for the Black Knights as Norwalk clears down.
Grabine there to move it to the front where Gonzalez was sitting. That righty shot going for the one-timer. He really couldn't get his full effort and full power on that shot, but it just goes to show how active sticks are on this Stamford Westhill team. Always looking for pucks, always looking for shots to the net. And that's why they hold this lead 1-0 in this first period. Another
shot off the faceoff here, saved by Gumner. He's made a lot of big saves to keep Norwalk in this game and keep the lead at 1 for the Black Knights. Along the wall, here's D. Raphael. He gets it out to the neutral zone where Healy will take it and start again to Skog. Along the wall, he'll dump it on in and go after it. Pass across. Bacho looks to pick it off. He cannot. Senators starting their own rush now. Here's Cullen on the right side. Finn Cullen looking to make a move. He makes a nice toe drag. Then tried another one. Couldn't get the entire control and lost the puck. Now tries to get it back and gets it in deep. Cullen
still holding possession here. It looks like, he's a one-man show in this offensive zone. He still holds possession now. Finally, Stamford Westhill coming to their aid of the goalie.
Westhill along the left side wall. They'll go in after it. Another clear by the Senators. Taken here by D. Raphael. Now pass up here to Cullen. Cullen, left side wall. He's battling 5 Westhill defenders, and they finally get a poke check on him. Norwalk was in the middle of a change, so he was a one-man show, as you said, Michael, going into the offensive zone.
Definitely tired here. He's been on for about a minute 30, and finally goes to that well-deserved rest.
Here's Ives on with Sincata, and puck goes out of play after a pass was deflected into the netting. We'll come back out to the neutral zone as it went off on Norwalk skate. It's 3:06 left here in the first period. Sincata on the draw. Loses it. Ganolfi. Now Shine on the left side wall. Couldn't start a rush. Cleared here by Norwalk, but here's another one. Coming in with speed. Donahue to the center. A nice hit in front, and Gumner didn't have to make the save. Big defensive play there by Cole for the Senators. Turnover here. Here's Sincata. He tried to enter the zone, but he was offside.
Looks like Normack fighting back here, getting some opportunities, coming through the neutral zone. Stamford Westhill holding that 1-3-1 formation they have in the neutral zone, keeping them out of their defensive zone as Normack really can't seem to get any pressure here. And now finally Cullen will step back onto the ice after his long break, see if they can get something going here.
You're not forgetting the oxygen tank in a few periods if he keeps playing at this rate.
Absolutely.
Cullen and Donahue on the draw. Cullen pushes and wins it. Still keeps possession. Tries to put it on deep. He goes on after it. Now throws in the high slot. A shot saved there by Ostros with the pad. Got his left leg out, made the save, and Norwalk can't keep it in. Puck bounced to the neutral zone, a 3-on-1 if they hurry. Westhill Stamford to the backhand, a nice hit in front. Gumner covers. And then some physicalities after the whistle. Starting that rush was grabbing for the Black Knights. Made a few nice moves, couldn't finish the job.
3-on-1 there for Stamford Westhill. Grabbing seemed to take the puck through the center of the offensive zone. Usually coaches want you to ladder the puck out to your man to the left or right of you, but he tried to go through the defenseman. Almost did so pretty cleanly, but the goaltender will cover that one as he was hit off the puck and it slid right into his glove.
Both teams fighting so hard for their own championship. Both teams have never won an FCIAC championship. Stamford did win and Westhill did win before they were co-op, but as the co-op, they never won, and same as Norwalk and McMahon. They've actually never played in the playoffs before Thursday when they beat Staples, I should say. A clear here by McMahon. Finds the stick of Skog. He'll clear it out along the boards. Icing waved off here is chasing after it is Gonzalez, but then they called the icing. I believed it hit a Norwalk stick, but it did not, according to the officials, and they have a better view than us. So 1:52 left here in the first period. 1-0 Westhill Stamford. Grabbing with the first goal and the only goal. But chances for both sides traded. Calling out the faceoff, shooting just wide of the short side. Looked to get Ostros open there. Just couldn't put in the space he wanted. Now throws it in front. Keegan had to turn around. He couldn't get a shot off. The lanes were blocked up. Some physicalities in front. Still loose along the wall. Healy comes out of it. Healy over to Bacho. Bacho. Now Healy moves in.
Looks like an offsides on Stamford Westhill here. And as we talked about earlier in the game and throughout this first period, looks like Finn Cullen is a one-man team out there for Normack. He's holding a lot of the possession in the offensive zone for Normack. And it's definitely benefiting for them as it looks like they're going to pop a goal here soon and make this game 1-1.
Both teams have looked good. It's actually been interesting. Norwalk has looked better 5-on-5 than they did on their power play.
Absolutely.
Off the face-off here. Here's Westhill Stamford. Donahue on his backhand, looking to go behind the net. He does. He's guarded by Cullen. Donahue now trying to move in front. Shot saved by Gumner. Got it with his skate. Tried to go short side was Donahue. Now back at the point. He puts it in deep. Bacho behind the red, looking to throw it in front. He's hit off the puck, and then a stick goes flying. And Norwalk gets it out of the zone. Good defense there behind the net by the Senators. Pass across here. Here's Donahue once more. With some speed to the left side on his backhand. Looks to throw it in front. Found a Senator stick, and they'll clear it out once more. A lot of big hits, and we have another penalty in the game. Ostras will go to the box. Norwalk will touch up, and we will have our second power play of the game, I should say. Westhill Stamford will be going to the man advantage.
Now here's looked like a little bit of a dirty hit there from Normac, and Stamford Westhill is going to go on the power play. It was definitely going to be a cross-checking, and number 8 will go to the box. Owen Ives. Senior left wing for Normac, and Stamford Westhill is going to get their first opportunity here on the power play, and they're going to show us what they got with 30 seconds left in this first.
Yeah, so 30 seconds left here in the first frame. If they do not score, they'll have about 1:30 of power play time going into the second period after the ice cut. Ives in the box, and Healy on the draw once more. Healy takes it off the draw at the goal line. Behind the net, looks to throw it in front. Gumner had it already surveyed out. He held his post. Now behind the net, 15 to go here in the first. Senators, they get it clear all the way down to Ostras. Chasing after here on the forecheck was Cullen. Now Norwalk gets a turnover. Cullen looks to put it in deep to Cole. 1 to go, and that'll do it. First period over, and Westhill Stamford has the lead. They'll also go into the second period with a power play. The goal was by Graben, Justin Graben. Put it in the net with about 1:30 into this one. NCTV, Dylan Pescatore, Michael Conciatore on the call, and we'll be back after the ice cut in about 10 to 12 minutes. Hello, everybody. We're back here for the second period, and it's a wonderful one. 1-0 Westhill Stamford. As we'll get you here to the center ice as the face-off is about to happen. NCTV on the call here, Dylan Pescatore, Michael Conciatore. It's a great one here at Terry Connors. 1-0 so far. A little bit of a closer game than we thought, Michael, after the two regular season matchups.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Stamford Westhill going into this game is a heavy favorite, and they're playing to that expectation as of now. But Norwalk is not really giving up any inch of ice here in that first period. You know, it's still a 1-0 game. Westhill Stamford leads, and they're going to go into this period with a power play, see if they can add a second one before Norwalk answers.
So yeah, it's 15 seconds so far in the second period. 1:16 left on this Westhill power play. Looking to make it 2-0 is Healy. Off the draw is Norwalk, and they'll clear it on down. Gibson's had a lot of chances so far. He hasn't been able to pot one just yet, and he takes the puck in the PK along the left side wall. Killing off some more time. A full minute already gone here in this power play for the Black Knights. Norwalk McMahon goaltender has been outstanding, and from a nugget we got from Twitter, it's actually pronounced Goomer, so we apologize to all of our viewers, as you know, this is a new world for us. Healy along left side wall, looking for a shot, didn't take it, now behind the net. Looking for a pass, Healy, point, shooting, off the post! Oh, the fans got excited here, but it went off the left side post. Now another shot from the point, too high, hits the glass.
Now those shots were from Eric Kelly, a big booming slap shot, two of them actually, and one hit the right post and came out, and Stamford Westhill parents were very excited. They thought a goal was called, but definitely did not cross the line.
So it went off the right side post and came out the other side on the left side. A huge chance there for the Black Knights to make it 2 as they have 13 seconds left here on the power play.
Now, if you're paying close attention, when Tucker Healy was entering the zone from the right side, he had a shot and faked it and went around the net. What a fake that was to throw
a chance in front, they score! It came off the boards, and it was Westhill Stamford right there to make it 2. Scoring it is James Layden, the sophomore. It will be a power play goal, and it's 2-0 Black Knights.
Layden cuts me off with a quick goal there, right through the goalie's pads. Great job by him tracking for pucks, looking for it in front of the net. Finally slips out to him, and then he was right there ready for the puck to come to him.
So 2-0 Black Knights. Norwalk's going to have to respond here quickly. They've had their chances. They just haven't been able to put it past Ostras. In deep is Skog, trying to get it out. Kept in by the center. There's a shot on net, deflected out of play.
And here comes Norwalk, right back after a quick goal from Stamford on their power play, trying to get the pressure back into the Stamford zone. Stamford has been really good this game of getting the puck out of the defensive zone, not letting Norwalk stay in and create any offense.
Here's a player who has a lot of offense. It's hit in Sincata. Had a lot of shots, just haven't been able to put one in just yet. Off the draw, Stamford has it on the left side wall.
Matt Gibson takes a fall
Grabbing
there.
with some chances, 2-on-1, grabbing, shooting just wide on the short side. Using that speed, he scored the first goal, was looking for number 3 for the Black Knights.
Grabbin used his space there, really cut into the middle where no one was sitting, and tried to rip that shot past the goaltender, went just wide to the right side.
Skog will collect for the Knights here in his own zone. Now up to Healy. 2 Norwalk defenders on him. He tries to throw it across. Boccia was there. Back to Healy. Tried to cut in front. He hadn't have control of the puck. Now right side boards. Healy still fighting for it. He somehow came out of it with it. Back of the point. Skog with a shot. Goomer makes the save and covers.
Great job by Stamford Westhill to apply the pressure again after their quick goal to make it 2-0. You see their neutral zone play. They're swinging, forwards are swinging, and then, you had the left wing holding their space, trying to fake the pass to him, and that opens up the ice in the center for him to swing through and get the puck.
Healy off the draw, look for a shot, still loose, and Goomer makes the save. It was late in there once more, looking for the number 2 on the day. 12:22 left here in the second period. It's 2-0 Westhill. Layden and Graben with the goals. The 2-17s match up. Jimenez and Layden now in front. Goomer makes another big stop. Now Jimenez along the left side wall. She'll dump it on in and go after it. Still behind the net. Westhill looking to get out of the zone. A nice forecheck pressure here. Jimenez and Collin. Now a 2-on-2 rush for Westhill. Layden goes to his backhand. Now try to throw it back in front to Layden. Was Bachu. He couldn't find him. Back of the point. Norwalk behind their own goal. A turnover here, and they can't get it out. Bacho, a shot. Goomer makes the save and covers. They are not giving up that zone easily.
Oh, not at all. And, you know, we saw this in the first period from Stamford Westhill. They're keeping the puck in the zone. Their forecheck is hot. They like to send a lot of forwards to the puck, and that really, you know, it's cutting off cross ice passes for Norwalk, and Stamford applying the pressure here, and it seems to be working in their favor as they're up 2-0.
Here's Ganolfi and Cullen on the draw. A little bit of a size mismatch to say the least. Ganolfi has had his chances, though. He's using that speed that he has and plays bigger than he is. Here's a 2-on-1 if they case up to it. Here's the Senators moving in on the goal line. Nice save by the pad of Osterus. Another shot got deflected in front. Still loose at the side of the net. Osterus doesn't know where it is. It's still loose, and then they get the whistle. The Senators looking to make the deficit 1. Couldn't get it past Osterus.
That puck was just under Osterus, right pad right there. If Norwalk had applied the pressure a little bit more on that right side, I think they would have been able to slip it by, but they let off a little bit, and they ended up getting the cover. And Westhill will skate away, wiping sweat off their helmets.
D. Raphael on the draw now. Loses it. Capped in at the point by the Senators. A turnover now. Here's Gonzalez. He loses it. Hit along the boards. Down goes Roman, the freshman, getting some minutes here in the championship. Still loose in the zone. Now Westhill comes out after it. Here's Layden. Shooting, they score! It's Graben again, number 3 for the team, number 2 for him. Went short side and got it past Goomer.
And we saw Graben, that's the second goal of the game, and Stamford is up here 3-0, 10 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in this second. He used that space again. We saw it earlier when he missed just right of the post. This time he cuts into the middle once again. That lefty shot puts it right under the glove of the Norwalk goaltender.
All right, here's Norwalk. Finn Cullen moving in. Now this forehand, he gets hooked. There will be a penalty if Westhill can touch before they put it in the back of the net. Here's Cullen behind the net. Look for a wraparound try. Osterus had his pad there. Another shot, another save by Osterus, and Westhill touches up. Here's their Norwalk chance. 10:22 left here in the second period, and they'll go to the power play for the second time.
Now Norwalk really trying to get back into this game. This is a big power play opportunity with 10 minutes and 22 seconds remaining. Stamford Westhill enters this second period scoring 2 quick goals. And Graben got that second one, and he's going to go to the box now. It looked like it was hooking.
Cullen cut right in front, and Graben had to take the penalty. Cullen has been everywhere but putting the puck in the back of the net. Goomer will play the puck. After it is Cole. Captain, he'll go along the boards, trying to dump it in. Westhill with another great clear. Gibson now below his own net. Drops it off for Cullen. He's going to use some speed in this big ice in Terry Connors. Cullen, a nice play by Healy to poke check him. Those two have been going after it all game long. Jimenez, they're trying for a breakaway pass for Healy. A nice cutoff by Cole. Now he'll enter the zone. Will Cole shooting, a nice save by Osterus, and the rebound sat in the crease before Westhill cleared it out.
That one went right by Nat Gibson there, and now Stamford Westhill with 2 forecheckers on this penalty kill, and finally Norwalk is going to get it out of their defensive zone.
There's a chance. Cullen right side, goes behind the net. Cullen looking, throws it in front, the opposite side, a nice save by Osterus, the save of the game. Oh my, how did he get that one? Went side to side. Cole now passes to the side of the net. Couldn't get it away. was Cullen.
That's two huge chances for Norwalk there. Now Cullen had one opportunity. I think he had two actually there, and great passing plays, but Ostrus with a great save for Stamford Westhill, and they're going to keep this game 3-zip.
25 seconds left in the power play for the Senators. Donahue will take it and kill some time as both teams are in a change. 8:40 left here in the second. I'm not sure how Ostrus got over to save that shot.
Ostrus used the full length of his pads, got the save with the left pad, shutting the door on Norwalk, and this game is going to stay 3-0. As I said, what a save. Still can't believe what I saw.
Cullen with speed to his backhand. Finn Cullen now goes below it, throws it in front, had some sticks, but it reached the boards, and Westhill will get another clear as we're back to even strength now in the second period. After his grab, and he's out of the box with some speed. Back of the point, trying to keep it in his Kelly. Here's a 2-on-1. Cullen on the side, throws it across. It reaches the center's stick, but Ostrus with another big pad save.
That play looked like it was going to be a goal. I think Cullen slowed down a little bit too early there, tried to chip it to the front. Little saucer pass, but they couldn't put it past Ostrus as he makes another big save.
Senators will clear it back in. They've had A-plus opportunity after A-plus opportunity. Just haven't been able to put it past Ostrus. Westhill will get it out here. They have a chance if they threw it across. And now they'll tip it on in with Healy. Both teams changing. Now the Senators along the right side wall. A shot. Saved by Ostrus once more. He deflects it to the corner. DiRaffaele in the corner. Loses it. Pass to Healy. He's diving after it. A nice pickpocket. The Senators with another shot. Cole. He gets denied by Ostrus once more. Eric Ostrus has played a MVP performance-like game in this championship. Save after save. Big chance shut down. Just one after the other.
And he just shut down Cole there. It looked like it hit the post, but really it hit the left pad, just the top of it, and it rebounded out, and then he made another save there. And then finally it went out of play. What a game, what a performance from him so far.
It's 3-0, but the Senators have had so many chances, and you take one or two, this could be a one-goal game. Here's with speed, here's Donahue. He gets taken down and will battle with Cole below the net. Pass across, Widmer tries to get out, he does. Back to Donahue, gain the zone, a slap shot, a nice save by Goomer.
Great job by Goomer there to make that save. Coming into the zone with some speed, takes a slap shot. Donahue there, top of the point there, and a great save, great glove save there, and it'll be face off to the left of Gomer.
Face off win here by the Knights. A shot deflected in the corner. Healy will go after it. Pass across. Here's Layden. Tried to throw it in front of Donahue. Senators can't get it out just yet. Now they will skate it out. Here's Cole. Going to rush. Shooting! A nice save by Ostrus once more. Wraparound try. Still loose in the slot. Cullen couldn't get it to go. A nice shot there by Will Cole. He's a defenseman, but he likes to play that offense as well, and you got to take chances when you're down 3-0. As they ice it. Michael, it's 3-0 Westhill, but, the Senators, every single chance, it seems like it's going their way, just can't put it past Ostrus.
Ostrus, again, as we've been saying, MVP-like performance so far. Norwalk, it looks like they're going to find the back of the net soon. It's just I think they need a couple more shots, maybe find the high areas that they really have been testing him low, see what they can do if they shoot high.
Here's DiRaffaele taking on two Black Knight defenders. He loses the puck on a poke check. They'll dump it back in, but have to touch up just first. Graben will dump it out. Senators will put it on in deep. Chasing after it is Roman. Trolling is Kelly. Kelly throws it across in the neutral zone. Finds Shine. Shine tried for a long pass, turned it over. Off a shin pad of a Black Knight, and Skog will have to recollect. Now DiRaphael moving on into his forehand, shooting. He went high just a little bit too much.
And just like I said, try to test them high. I mean, you know, we're trying to hit the net here. Osterus got away with one there as it sailed over his head. Didn't have to do much there.
DiRaphael, a nice shot just over the crossbar. Testing out every single corner of the net. They haven't been able to find a hole in Osterus just yet. Grabbing now. He's already got 2 on the day. Offside is the call here. It'll come back into the neutral zone. 4:40 left here in the second period. 3-0 Westhill Black Knights. Chances are both sides. The first period really dominated by Westhill, and then Norwalk has really come out firing here in the second. Cole on his backhand will recollect and try to get it out along the boards. He does. Layden tried to clear it. It went to the bench. We'll have another stoppage. Both Cullens on the ice here. Finn and Keegan. Along with Jimenez along the boards. Jimenez looking to come out of it. She finds Cullen. Cullen trying to move on in behind the net. Tried to find a passing partner in front. He keeps control and circles the zone. Has 3 Stamford 6 on him. He puts it on in deep. Pitching here is Henry. Now back to Cullen at the point. Can't keep it in. Turnover. Here's Skog. Pass across. A big save by Goodworth behind him and in. It's Waterbury and it's 4-0 Knights.
Thomas Waterbury joining the play a little bit late as that pass was across to Grabine looking for his hat trick. He put it on net. It was a big save there. And then the rebound is right in front of the net where Waterbury will put it home. And this game is 4-0. 3 minutes and 48 remaining in the second.
Must be a really a back blower to the Norwalk team. They've had so many chances, just haven't been able to put it by. And 3 seems surmountable. I don't know if 4 is.
Puck is going to go out of play from Nat Gibson's stick. Really trying to carry his team here. Get the puck in deep. I think what they need to really focus on is a good cycle down low, trying to keep possession in their offensive zone as they haven't been really able to do so in this first or late in this second period. They started to look promising in the first half of the second, but Stamford Westhill is going to come back.
After his Remsen now in front, Goomer had to make another save as it came out the other side.
And it looks like one of the players is stuck to the net.
I think that was Healy.
Healy's helmet got caught in the netting there.
Never seen that before. Now in the Norwalk offensive zone, looking to set up that cycle. On left side wall, Donahue lost it. Kept in by Sincata. Looked to throw it in front. His pass deflected and taken by Healy with speed.
And we saw that play with Sincata down low in the left corner of their offensive zone. That's what we really want to stay away from. If I'm the Norwalk McMahon coach here, I want to tell my players, let's play simple hockey and add in a lot of the players that are open with sticks ready and trying to cycle this puck down low or to the point.
Jimenez couldn't keep it in. Collecting here, Gibson. He'll circle his own net. Tip pass here and a dump in. Widmer touched it, now chasing after it is Sincata. He'll have to go for a change, and Westhill will reset. 2:23 left here in the second period. As that puck, I believe, hit the roof.
Yeah, absolutely. Hit the roof, bounces down. This Terry Connors rink is definitely low. Not lower than
Darien
some
Icehouse.
of the rinks. Darien Icehouse is definitely has a low ceiling that if you're going to play that puck out of the defensive zone.
Or Wonderland.
Wonderland has a low one.
Not too keen to the players like the high flip.
No, absolutely. A little alley-oop pass from the defensive zone.
Back of the point, a shot here. Nice save by Ostrus. He got it with the blocker. It was from the point. It was a nice shot by Cole. Couldn't get it to go. Stamford tried to clear it along the boards once again. I believe they hit the Zamboni as it came out of play. Rink manager might not be happy with that one. So we're reset. face off in the Norwalk zone. It's Cullen and Ganolfi. Back of the point, Cole. He'll play it in deep. After is Finn Cullen on his backhand. Looks for a wraparound. Ostros made the save. And then a clear here, but not out. Back of the point, a shot gets blocked. A big block there by Westhill Stamford. That was Logan Chambers putting his body on the line. Ganolfi couldn't get it. Here's a 3-on-2 rush. Cullen to his forehand, looking, pass across, deflected there by Skog. Cullen gains control once more, throws it across. Back to Cullen, his stick got tied up, and they'll have to race back as Cole. He gets there just in time. It could have been a 2-on-0 for Westhill. Cole will now skate with it. On his forehand, shooting, he scores! Will Cole, the junior and the captain, gets the Senators on the board.
What a play there by Cole. Takes it in the neutral zone with a lot of speed. Enters the zone through the center with on his forehand already, looking for a quick shot, and now finally beats Ostros down low to the under the blocker side. Now makes this game 4-1, the minute and 17 remaining in this second.
That's a big one. I mean, 4 going into the third is tough. You could somewhat believe 3. We've seen it, in multiple games, and the Senators have had the chances that they can do it. They found a hole in Ostros right, under his arm and over his pad. That's the exact place you want to shoot it.
Absolutely.
So now they got some momentum. 1:05 left in the second period. 4-1 your score. Turnover here. Westhill moving and shooting. A blocker save there by Goomer.
Here comes Stamford Westhill right back after they let up a goal to make it 4-1, getting opportunities, and they're back in the offensive zone.
A nice drop pass here. The Senators for one more chance. Moving along the left side. They'll put it on in deep and chase after it. Gibson tried to put it in front. Loose in the slot under McElhaney. And cleared out of play by Westhill with 33 to go. So it'll be another face-off here in the Norwalk offensive zone. They'll put on their big boys, Cullen and Cullen, of course, along with Ives. And they'll look for one last opportunity.
Looks like the tides have changed, and the face-off's actually going to be outside of the zone.
Maybe they saw it hit a Norwalk stick before it went out.
Here comes Normac coming back into this game. They're getting more opportunities. They're getting shots to the net, and they're finally paid off as they finally slipped one past Ostros with Cole's goal.
Here's one of those alley-oop passes. Goomers will play it. 20 to go here in the second. Here's Cullen on one last rush. On the left side, Cole moving and shooting. Ostros got his legs covered together. He makes the save with 13 to go.
Now from a different angle there, Cole enters the offensive zone from the left side, and he took the exact same shot right over that right pad and right under that blocker, trying to get another one, and it almost worked out in his favor. But Ostros closes the door. 13 seconds remaining in the second.
Back behind his own net, trying to kill some time, is Donahue. 7 to go here in the second. Donahue takes a slash, will clear it out to the neutral zone. Cole touches, and we're at the end of 2. It's 4-1 Westhill. As we reach the end of the second frame, the Senators get one in with Cole, but they're going to have to get 3 more at least to tie this one in the third. Dylan Pescatore, Michael Conciatore out on NCTV here at the D2, D3 FCIAC Championship. We'll see you after the ice cut in about 10 to 12 minutes. Here we go. We're back for the third period here on NCTV at the D2, D3 FCIAC Championships. In about 15 minutes, we'll have a champion crowned. It'll be the first ever championship for either of these teams. What a game we've had so far. 4-1 Westhill. The score is misleading, though, as Norwalk had a lot of chance in the second, but Ostras came up big in that second frame, Michael.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you see Normac coming back into this game, playing the hockey that they know how to play. Stamford Westhill not really giving up an inch, but Normac is definitely still battling and still want to win this hockey game.
So Normac's going to have to pot 3 here in the third. Here's Jimenez on the right side. Shooting, a nice save by Ostras with the pad, and directs it to the corner. On with Cullen on the forecheck. Finn also in there with his brother Keegan. Now Baco in the neutral zone. He loses it to Jimenez. Healy will gain control in the neutral zone. Nice saucer pass over to Skog. Skog moving in, slap shot, a save by Goomer. The rebound is deflected up into the air into the corner.
Goomer made a nice save there as Skog entered the zone through the left side, takes a big slap shot. Great save, but a big rebound given up.
Big hit along the boards. No arms up. A clean hit at that. Healy and Cole came together along the boards. Oh, Cole up to Jimenez, who makes a nice move. Tries to go to her backhand and loses it. Here's Gravine. Collecting here is Gibson. He'll try to get all along the wall. Westhill Stamford will dump it in and go for a change. Waterbury in the corner with Gibson. Lot of hitting in the corner. Now behind the net, some more physical play. Jimenez gets it out along with the help of Cullen. And will go for an icing. 1:40 gone here in the third period. Norwalk will have a face-off in their offensive zone.
Looking to get the offense going again as they went into the period, or into the break, trailing 4-1, but they finally got that goal. And let's see if they can continue that here in this third and this last period of regulation hockey.
Along the wall, the Senators. Can't keep it in. Waterbury along the left side boards. He'll skate out with it. Thomas Waterbury takes a big hit along the wall and will go on after it.
Nat Gibson makes a great play there as they enter his defensive zone. He shuts the door there for them to go any further.
Jimenez turns it over. Here's Waterbury again on a rush. Shooting save by Goomer with the glove. Westhill likes to put that puck on net.
Absolutely, and we saw it earlier in the game as they recorded their fourth goal. Waterbury got that one. He was looking for his second there with the high shot to the right side, and Goomer stabs the glove out there and makes the save and covers up.
Norwalk gets their line changed. 12:50 left in the third. Chasing after it is Remsen. Ganolfi will keep it going in. Along the wall now. Kept in by DiMartino. Great forecheck here, keeping in the zone of the Black Knights, and the Senators will have to clear to the neutral zone. Cole to chase after it. 2:30 gone here in the third. On the wall is McElhaney. It goes into the bench of the Black Knights, and we have another stoppage.
And you see the small forward, number 11, Ganolfi, for this Westhill, or the Stamford Westhill team. Small size, but plays very fast. He's on the ice a lot. He's only a freshman. This is his first year of high school hockey, obviously in a modified COVID year. It's a little different than what we'd usually have, but he's been playing up to his expectations this season so far.
And we will, of course, shout out all the seniors. It is their last game, win or lose. On the backhand here, behind the net, circling in front, a save by Goomer once again.
Nice job by Goomer to shut the door there on Baco.
Baco's in front of us. Pass across, another save by Goomer. Wow.
And he did it again. sliding across the whole zone there. Bacco got the puck. A quick little one-timer. And Goomer shuts the door once again. 2 big saves here in one shift.
He went across with ease and speed. He's only a sophomore, but he's making some big saves here in the FCIAC Championship. Back of the point. A nice keep in there. Now Skog looking, shooting, saved by Goomer. The rebound in the slot and then cleared away and out. It will not have enough power for icing as it is waved off. Kelly back for the Knights. He'll flip it across. Leiden now carrying it. Order his teammate, Healy. Dumping on in, 11:15 left in the third. Healy collects. Gets hit off the puck. Jimenez now trying to get out, and she can. Leiden once more. Takes a big hit along the bench boards. Cullen using his big physical body to impose the pressure on the Stamford Knights. Now a long pass. Here's Healy with some room. Tucker Healy throws it across. Couldn't find Leiden.
Now Healy has 2 assists in this game. He was looking for a third there. He does not have a recorded goal, but he's definitely close to putting that first one in.
Skog with a shot. Almost got deflected inside the net after it went off a Norwalk player. Senators still can't keep it out. Another keep by Skog. Healy moving, shooting. They score! Tucker Healy puts it in the back of the net, and it's 5-1 Knights.
And just as I said, Healy was close to getting that first goal of this game, and he finally does. He enters, or he had the puck on the half wall, the left half wall of his offensive zone, cuts into the middle. That's a great play. Coaches love to see that play. Nice little cycle down low. Comes back up to him on the half wall, cuts to the middle, and gets a good shot. Top of the circle. Game 5-1.
That might have been the dagger.
Westhill.
Cole now moving on in. Shooting. He had a shot like that before that went in on Osterus. Didn't get that one to go.
Norwalk, straight after the Stamford Westhill goal, enters the zone from the left side, fires a shot on Osterus, and he makes a save. Now offensive face-off here for Norwalk, but that was stopped. And the Westhill centerman will be thrown out.
That was grabbing once more. Now behind the net. The Knights coming out with it. Blocked away. Keeping it as the Senators. They're going to need this forecheck to keep going if they want any chance in this one. Ives. Now we're carrying the puck is Gonzalez along the boards. He gets it out. Turnover. Now Cole. He's got Cullen with him. Cole, shooting save by Osterus once more. And then D. Raphael gave Osterus a little bit of a push. A little friendly fire there between two friends as they pat each other on the back.
Looks like there's still conversation, though, in front of the net. The ref stepping in to break that one up. But there's Cole getting his, I think, second shot of this period. He was looking for that shot once again, trying to add another goal for Norwalk and get his second of the game. Can't do so as Osterus shuts the door once again.
Norwalk trying to break Osterus' brick wall. It's only been broken once. They're trying to do it a few more times to get back in this one. Waterbury with speed along the wall. Waterbury throws it in front. Had grab and just couldn't get it back in the back of the net. Now loose in the slot. Kept in by the Knights along the wall. Now in front, Donahue, a nice move. They score! Grabbing once again. 6-1 Knights. Wow.
There's Grabine's hat trick there. He was alone in front for a while, had all the time and space that he needed to put that one away. Went to the forehand, then back to the backhand. And from there, Goomer was gone. Grabine had an easy hat trick there.
A hat got thrown from one of the fans almost onto the ice, as that is his hat trick, his third goal of the game. Incredible in the championship. The junior coming up big.
And now puck will be slapped in to the zone as Norwalk takes possession as Cole's going to try to play that off the boards. Now it'll go out of play. My partner, Dylan, having some technical issues with his microphone.
Yeah, just figuring out it's all a new system and Terry Connors, and hopefully we'll be back here. It's been a great time here. Everyone's been so helpful getting us set and getting us the internet we need. So it's been such a great time coming here, helping out the Connecticut hockey community with their stream, because we know everyone deserves recognition for their success. Shot here, it's the side of the net, still loose in the slot. Couldn't be put home, and then a pass back to the slot at the high point. Cole couldn't control. 8:30 left in this one. Westhill Stamford looking to close it out, looking for their first championship as a co-op team. Along the boards now. Brought in. Shooting, Goomer with a nice glove save. Kelly with another shot. He had a few shots in that second period from the point. This one took a wrist shot.
Yeah, we were talking about that over the break. He had 2 slap shots from the point on the power play. One hit the post and went out to the right side of their offensive zone, and one went out of play. Kid's got a big shot. He used his wrist shot there to get a shot on net. Now an offensive faceoff for Stamford Westhill.
Healy on the draw. Wins it with his skate. Back of the point. Slap shot. It just went wide of Goomer. Still alive. Rebound. Goomer got his pad there. It's stuck in the back of the net. They'll have to kick it out, and they do. Now Healy will control. Left side wall. Healy circling the zone, finding some space. Healy, pass across. Now another pass the backside. Goomer somehow got that one too.
And what a play there by Healy. Again, we saw that play where he scored already. Comes up the half wall and cuts to the middle at the top of the circle. And he continues with the puck instead of shooting it this time. Goes to the center, then rips it over to 26. Motion. Motion got a shot there, and that was wide. And then finally, Goomer will cover up. Another face-off in the offensive zone for Stamford Westhill here.
7:55 left here in the third period. 6-1 Stamford. They can taste the championship. They can taste the trophy in this weird year, but they deserve all of it. Skog looking to gain the zone. He does it safely onside. In the high slot, collecting it as the senders. They looked for a pass. It almost had Cullen on a 2-on-1, but it will go back into the center zone. He did get a stick on it, just couldn't control. Now Cullen controlling in the high slot, moving on in. Cullen looked for a pass to his brother Keegan. Now back at the point with some nice skating. Looks to throw it in front, looking for a deflection. Couldn't find one. A nice block there from Kelly. Penalty here on Stamford. I believe it will be interference, as that is the signal. With 7:10 left here, Norwalk will go to their third power play of the day.
And earlier in that shift, Cullen looking like, again, as we've said, a one-man crew here in this offensive zone. Holding a lot of possession, tried to pass it off to his partner, and then it was blocked, and he got possession back. And then finally passed it into the corner where they draw the penalty, and they're going to go on their third power play opportunity of this game. 6-1, Westhill Stamford.
Connor
leads.
Morell into the box. Now back at the right point, a shot saved by Ostros with the pad. Norwalk hasn't had many, screens in front. They haven't gotten in Ostros' face much. They've had a lot of outside shots. Here's another turnover. Waterbury tried to throw it in front. Taken by a center stick. 20 seconds gone here in the power play.
And like you said, there's not much net front presence. And now another issue about getting the puck in the offensive zone. And we'll see if Westhill Stamford will kill off this penalty, as it looks like they're doing a very good job of it.
Another clear down by Donahue. Goomer will have to cover and then pass across. But you're right. This Westhill Stamford PK has looked outstanding today in their 3 chances.
They're not really letting Normac get into the zone and create quality chances, even set up their power play formation. And they're doing a great job of clearing that puck and also just wasting a lot of time once they get it back.
Cullen now starting to rush. Him and Haley come together once more. The 2 stars as he comes in offside. Not happy about that one, as his teammates weren't on the same page.
And I've lived through that frustration a lot. You know, the offsides call when you got a lot of speed going into the offensive zone is definitely tough to get called, especially when you think you got a good chance at a goal there. He was coming up the ice with a lot of speed, entered through the left side, and obviously it was called offsides.
Kept in at the line by the Senators, but then a clear here by the Knights. 40 seconds left here in the power play. 5:50 left in the game. Turnover. Bacco below the net on the PK. He goes down. Colliding with the Senator defenseman. Healy with some nice forechecking work. Cullen can't collect the pass, and it'll go down. It won't go down for icing. Now Cullen tried to throw it in front. It reached Osterus' pad. A dangerous pass. Almost went in off a deflection. Back out at the point now. Big shot. Nice save by Osterus. I believe that was deflected on the way, and he just closed that arm to his body.
That shot was taken by, I believe, number 18, Kai Henry of Norwalk. It was a great slap shot, trying to get traffic in front as Norwalk here. The shot gets through, but a good save there by Stamford Westhill goalie Ostros.
DiRafael wins the face-off. Now at the point, here's a turnover. Healy on the break. Healy moving on in on Goomer. Healy on his backhand. He makes the save as Goomer. Wow. He had a breakaway from the red line in. Now Healy once more looks for a shot. He got taken down by Cole.
What a play by Healy there, going to the backhand, but a great save. Even better play by Goomer. Keeps him out of the offensive play again, as he was looking for his second goal of the game.
And folks, you may be looking at the scoreboard and see 6-1, but Patrick Goomer has been outstanding tonight. He's made some big saves. He's really, done his job, and some of the goals haven't really been his fault. There's been a lot of open ice here, a lot of offensive play here from both sides, but when needed, Goomer has made the save.
And now Stanford Westhill is going to go back on the power play with DiRafael taking a penalty. It looked like a cross check. And Stanford Westhill is going to get their third power play opportunity of this game with 4 minutes and 45 seconds remaining in regulation. 6-1, they hold on to the lead.
Folks, if I may say so myself, and we're lucky that we have such a great cameraman today in Ian Nicholas to show us this action, but the Jersey matchup today has been outstanding as well. We're used to calling, black and white New Canaan, blue and white Darien, the FCIAC teams, red and white Greenwich. We got some pretty vibrant colors here. Orange, purple, navy, blue, and green. We love the different colors here from the two teams. Below the net go the Knights, circling. Back out to Skog. Skog tried a shot. It got deflected on the way by Cullen to the corner. Waterbury in there. Grabine below his own net. Tried a flip pass behind his own net in front. I haven't seen that before.
Never seen that either. I mean, that's a play that there's not really a name for that. It looked like an alley-oop pass to the center of the ice of their own offensive zone. You usually see that in offensive zone. Went over the net completely. Definitely a different hockey play.
That's incredible. I'm going to have to send that film over to some NHL teams, see if they want to use that one. Here's a chance to the centers. A nice defensive play there by Skog once more. To their backhand goes Cullen. He can't keep it in the zone. Two Stanford skaters keeping him out. 3:40 left here in the game. In the third period, Skog behind his own net. A few more minutes until they gain their first ever FCIAC Championship. Moving on in, Goomer. A nice stick check. Healy in the slot. Shoots it just wide. Westhill's power play has not looked great so far. They are 0 for 1. This is their second chance. Well, I should say 1 for 1. They did score in that last few seconds of their first one. Trying to take some time off the clock. But you got to give the Senators their credit. They have fought through this entire game. Might be undermanned, might be underskilled, but it's been a great matchup, and both teams have really had either chances. It hasn't been, your classic 9-0 blowout. It's really been a closer game than the score has said in the scorebook.
Absolutely. This is playoff hockey. These teams want to win. Both teams really giving it their all. This is the seniors' last games, as we mentioned before. This is win or lose their last game, and that's a very sad thing to say, but both teams, seniors, giving it all.
Healy pass across, couldn't find Baccio, and then he went down. Here's a 3-on-1 for the Senators. Moving on in, shooting another save by Osterus. And then a Senator goes down after a big hit. That's Gibson down. He'll get back up. Some snow on his back, but a big chance there for the Senators, and Osterus comes up big once more.
There's a 3-on-1 play there for Gibson. He wanted to go around and take the shot by himself. It was a good opportunity for him, but Ostras says no. Score remains 6-1 with 2 minutes and 23 seconds remaining in this regulation period.
Westhill in the slot. Senators looking for one more. Looking to put up a 2 on the board. Cullen below the net with Healy. He makes a nice move. He's been fast all day. He is a star on this Knights team. His last game, and he's really played like it. Senior forward. Here's another senior forward in Finn Cullen. On his forehand. Takes a slap shot. Under Ostras. Now tried to poke that one in, but Ostras got the legs closed and covered that one up.
And Cullen giving it his all as this is his last game. Finn Cullen entered the zone through the center. Takes a slap shot high. Good save by Ostras. Cullen definitely giving it his all as this is, again, his last game of his career.
Westhill off the faceoff. 1:50 to go here. Ives in the corner. Going after it now is Roman below his own net. A lot of space there behind the net, Mike. I don't know if it's dependent on the rink. I know Wonderland has a lot of space below the net. This looks a little bit different.
Now, you know, at my home rink, the Richfield Winter Garden, there's definitely a very small amount. And compared to this is a good 5 to 6, maybe 7 feet behind the net where you have a lot of room to play that puck.
Especially with Healy, who loves to play below net. Comes down for an eye as his shot deflected over the net. We've seen Healy and Grabon use that space, and it's been beneficial for them as another puck comes in on here on Ostras, and he covers. 1:11 left here in the third. 1:11 until the championship.
Now McMahon getting that puck as Cole tries to play that into the offensive zone, and that's going to be offsides on the right side.
So 1:03 left here in the third. It's been an honor to come and call this game, the D2, D3 FCIAC Championship, after we were locked out of the D1 Championship, literally and figuratively, to say the least. That game will be at 4:45. We were not permitted to go and stream that one, but we are more than happy to bring our equipment, bring our services, and bring some happiness to the community to stream this D2, D3 game. And it's been a wonderful one as we crawl down to the last 2 seconds, 52 to go after this icing. It's been a great year, this great winter season. Here at NCTV, we've streamed basketball, we've streamed hockey, we've streamed swimming. I mean, we're going all these different events at the pool, at the rink, at the courts, no matter. We will be there. And now we're here at a rink that we never thought we'd come back to. Terry Connors, a great rink for spectators when they're allowed back in. And it's been a great time here at the championship game. Under the stick of Skog, Ostras will play it. Jimenez on the forecheck. Coming out in front, the centers can't control. Skog will. 34 to go here in the third. Skog has some room on his forehand. Shooting save by Gomer once more. Keeps this one at 6. He's played a really good game. The stats do not have a good meaning of how great he's played. Healy gets hooked. We'll have another penalty here on Norwalk.
And it's going to be a delayed call as Stamford is going to hold this probably to the end, but Norwalk is with a good forecheck here. 5 seconds remaining in this last period of regulation.
2-1. The Stamford Knights have won the FCIAC Championship. What a game, what a season. They fought through COVID. They fought through adversity, as both these teams have. They were the number 2 seed coming in. Now they were the number 1 seed after Trumbull dropped out. And it's been an honor to come and call this game. The Knights are champions.
There was a loud roar from the microphone turning on as the PA announcer will come out and announce the championship here. And I believe they will be doing a small ceremony on the ice. I don't know about about it with COVID, but we'll see. But Stamford Westhill Co-op, their first FCIAC Championship, this D2, D3 win. What a job by them, a 6-1 win. A hat trick from number 19 Grabine. And they're going to line up on the blue lines for this ceremony.
It's been a great game between both teams, both fighting hard. Norwalk winning in the semifinals against Staples. They fought their way here. Just coming up a little bit short in the championship game, but it was their first ever playoff action. And now we'll turn you over to the PA announcer.
FCIAC champion Stamford Westhill.
An incredible game from both sides as the Knights celebrate their first ever FCIAC Championship. It's been an incredible time as we're trying to get our announcer cam so you guys can see us. Dylan Pescatore here along with Michael Conciatore from Ridgefield. The Knights here to take their team picture in such a COVID year and such a weird one. They finally got the job done. The season has ended and they are the champions. Michael, what a performance from Healy and the boys.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you saw Grabine, number 19, get the hat trick. What a game from him, and the goaltender, of course, making a lot of saves, an abundance of saves. Ostras there. What a job from this Stamford Westhill team. A great effort also from Norwalk McMahon Co-op, and they will win their first FCIAC title, D1, D3, in their career.
So a few thank yous we have to give out, of course. Our crew, for sure. Ian Nicholas on camera. Emily Fox on producer, who's doing a great job with the camera in front of us. And, of course, we want to give a thank you to CTHS Hockey. We put out a message yesterday that we were not allowed to even be in the building of Dorothy Hamill Rink later today. We were banned, to say the least. And, you know, we got another opportunity to call an FCIAC Championship, and it was really, really fun. We contact with the Healy family. Everyone has been so gracious and so nice to us, and especially the rink manager here, giving us the internet, giving us the opportunity to call this game for you guys. It's been an honor to call this game, whether it be New Canaan, Darien, Stamford, Westhill, or Norwalk. It's been Dylan Pescatore, Michael Conciatore, and we'll see you guys next time.